Hey everybody, this is Dr. Cummings. Welcome to BIO2020, Microbiology of Infectious Diseases. Just want to take a minute and show you around Canvas, help you to find your syllabus, which is posted on Canvas. I'd like you to do this, work your way around the Canvas site and read the whole syllabus before we meet together on Tuesday. I'm just going to tell you my house is busy right now. There's people coming and going, dogs barking, and so just ignore anything you hear in the background. It's all good. So go to your dashboard and click on Bio 2020, Section 1, Spring of 20. It'll take you to the home page. Yours will look slightly different than mine because I can edit stuff and you can't, but essentially the layout will be the same. So here's your home page. It says, hey, welcome. Here's a few things you should know about it. I'll probably take the syllabus page out. I'll go ahead and update this with all the updated assignments down here. They're currently the fall ones, and I'll update this syllabus link as soon as I finish talking to you here. Down here in modules then is where I store a lot of stuff, and you're going to want to find your way around modules pretty well. You'll see that there's a module called syllabus, and I just have the syllabus in it. This is the version you want to read, so read this, know it well, bring your questions on Tuesday. There's a general course information right now. The only document in it is called Honesty and Integrity. Sounds obvious, but there's a lot of temptations in college to cheat, and I've seen it blow up more than one college career. So please read it and agree to those terms, and I'll be mentioning it more than once throughout the semester. Once we get going, you're going to have a chemistry review. That's going to be a review of either Chem 152 or Chem 103, whichever one you took. And I'll talk to you about how you're going to do it, but you'll literally just launch the introduction, and it'll walk you through all the information as you work your way through all this, including all the content that you need to know. And then in class, we're going to do a chemistry quiz together to make sure that you remember the core things that you need to know for this particular class. Under lab materials, all the lab unit handouts are here, Unit 1, 2, 3, and 4. Units 1, 2, and 3 are all between 2 and 4 weeks long each. Unit 4 is kind of ongoing through the entire semester. I'll talk more about that in lab. But for the first lab, in the first week, we don't have lab because there's really no Tuesday, because Tuesday's a Monday. So there's not going to be any lab the first week. But in the second week, make sure you've downloaded this first document, Lab Unit 1, on microbial growth, and print a hard copy, and you're going to use that for a whole month. So just keep bringing it back to lab every single time that you come to lab. And then when we do the diagnostic testing, you're going to see you'll need some other documents, and those are indented down here under lab materials as well. Exam prep materials, super helpful. These are study guides or reading guides. Essentially, these are checklists of what content from every single chapter you need to know. You guys have all taken classes where the professor says, read chapter 3, and you read chapter 3, and it could take a year to learn everything that's in chapter 3. You don't know, do I need to know every single section, every single table, every single figure? So what we've done is gone through literally one subsection at a time and said yes or no, you need to know it or you don't. Every single figure and every single table, we've made a decision, yes or no. This checklist is your friend as you're working on your reading. You don't want to read without this. So my suggestion is that you actually print it off, stick it in your book, and have it right next to you, and check mark things as you go along. So follow along those reading guides as often as necessary. Towards the end of the semester, I'm going to mention an animation associated with the immune response. I didn't have any place else to tuck it, so I stuck the link here under exam prep materials. Make sure you know where that is. You'll need it at the end of the semester. I haven't launched this class handouts. If I have any handouts, I'll put them in there for you. And then I've got lecture slides. These are mostly in the order that we talk about them. But as we approach a topic for the first time, like say chemistry review, you can open this up and you can see a bunch of slides in there that I would use in class. You can print these and bring them to class with you. I'm not going to let you bring your have your laptop open or your iPad open in class. You guys know as well as I do that's a huge distraction to you and to anybody sitting around you. As soon as I start getting boring, which will happen every lecture, you're going to start surfing the internet or whatever. So if you want these lecture slides, actually print them off and bring the hard copy with you. These are from last semester, and I always make tweaks. So this will be really close to what we cover, but if there's a little change here or there, as soon as we finish that particular topic, I'll go ahead and upload the most current one. So when you go back to review for your exams, everything you need will be there. So all the topics are here under lecture slides. And then video lectures. I've been working really hard over the last few years to take a lot of the topics that we contend with in this class and create short video lectures. It's really just a screen video capture of me talking over and through the lecture slides. For some of you, this will be super helpful. Like, let's say we have a lecture on carbohydrates, which we won't, because that's all part of your review. Let's say we do a lecture on nutritional requirements for bacterial growth, and there's something you missed. You can go back here to this video link. It just takes you to a YouTube video and hopefully catch the information that you missed. But just about every topic we cover in the class, minus a couple things, and I'll probably add a couple more, are all in here. And so I hope you'll take really good advantage of these video lectures. We're going to do 3 case studies throughout the semester, and the actual materials you need for urinary tract infection, respiratory tract infection, and gastrointestinal tract infection. Case studies are all here. I'll give you a lot more info as we approach those. And then you're supposed to pick up a book called Follow Your Gut. I'll change the due dates on these. You're going to have a quiz in lab, and then you're going to have a little bit of work to do at the end of the semester, choosing one microbiome topic from Follow Your Gut, and with a partner, creating a little infographic on that and then presenting that infographic. And again, a lot more information coming on that, but that what you're going to need will be here in this module. So that's really all you need to know. I think the most important thing for now is you start with the syllabus. Log in, start with the syllabus, read it carefully, bring questions, because I don't plan to spend much time, if any, in class just sort of going over the syllabus. You guys have all read syllabi before. If you have questions, concerns, whatever, bring them up in class. Let's resolve all of that. But otherwise, I want to be able to just talk microbiology once we get together. That's all I have to say about that. So thanks for listening. I'll see you guys on Tuesday if I can figure out how to turn this off.